Welcome guys to another episode on the Extra Mile. Today I am here at a special request basically. I was asked to take a classic car out for a run, either the F40 or the Yellowbird, and do a drift episode, because obviously these cars are a little bit different than a modern sports car like the BMW 1M Coupe that we've been using. So the first thing that's very important when you drive the F40, you want to activate the lights and pop up the headlamps. That's basically the most important thing. Oh, I love the sound of this car. This is one of the best sounding cars in Accuforce, I think. And it's fast. Look at that. So, what's special here? Let's do a Jeremy Clarkson type turbo lag demonstration. So we are now at 3000, nothing, there is the power. So that was relatively quick even. It just needed, well, maybe a second to spool up the turbo, but that is a second nonetheless. That means the power delivery is a little bit delayed, but when it sets in, it's very violent. Nothing, and there we go. So that's the exciting thing, and actually a little bit also the fun thing about the classical old-school turbo engine is the turbo lag. You have nothing, and then boom! And while that is not very well efficient, modern turbo engines are certainly better in that way. It makes for a much more exciting ride. So now we do want to get this car sideways. So what do we have to do? Well, again here, full throttle, nothing, there we go. So what we want to do here, oh, listen to that engine. I love it. So let's get back to the first corner. So, back to the first corner. So, the bad news first, there is no real secret. Everything just happens a little bit faster in terms of the car braking out, and you have to be a little bit quicker with your inputs. The car is very hard, it's very unforgiving. That means there's not a lot of play. No turbo, there we go. That means there's not a lot of play in any of the components, and that makes the limit relatively thin. That's the main difference between an old school race bred car like this one and a modern sports car, is that it's the limit is just a little bit thinner. Also, this is a mid-engine car. That means we don't have that heavy engine at the front that we can rotate around. Oh shit, we have to brake here. But we have the engine in the middle. And again, that makes the limit a little bit thinner. And the car wants to rotate maybe a little bit more easily. no power, no power, there we go. So we can already see that second gear is not very good for the slowest corners because we don't have any turbo pressure. There we go. Again, turbo leg demonstration, 2,500 revs, full throttle, nothing, there we go. So let's do this again. We turn in, rear comes out, immediately start to counter steer, very careful with the throttle, and we floor it at the end again. I love it. We turn in, rear comes around, very careful with the throttle, keep throttle applied. Another one. Get the rear out. There we go. The most difficult part is anticipating the turbo to spool up and to know, okay, now it's coming, and then you have to take the foot off the throttle again. I love it. So that's basically the most important part is balancing the power of this engine. As soon as the turbo spools up, you get immense power, but when there's no turbo, there's no power. And that's basically the tricky bit about drifting the F40. Also, it's a mid-engine car, also it's very light and very stiff. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will record some more with the lovely F40 in the next there we go, in the next days, because I just love this car and it kind of came back to memory now. Oh, and it sounds so good. Very easy with the throttle, very easy. Ooh, and that was too much, and we got on the dirt. Alright guys, this is it. I hope I see you in the next episode. See you then. Bye bye.